So, first of all, welcome Anand to my YouTube channel, which is Try to Thrive. I'm glad and super excited and looking forward to this conversation. And first of all, thank you so much for accepting my invitation and for connecting to me today. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. First of all, yeah, I'm feeling great here. So I really loved to be your YouTube channel. Yes, I'm doing well, doing really well.
Mhm.
And let me know about yourself. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking me too. Okay, I have watched a lot of your videos, and especially I found the videos I found useful when you connected to native speakers on Camly. And I think you started your journey from there itself. First, you started talking to native speakers, later, you switched to Clappingo and then English Yari, right?
Yeah, like my journey had started before Cambly video, right? I made my
Mm-hmm.
first video in which I was teaching mathematics to a standard 8 student.
That's I have
So
watched it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But during lockdown time, I thought of improving my English, and I thought, people will be sitting in their home, so my videos will help them.
Hmm.
And that's how I started using Cambly, and I made lots of conversation over there.
Yeah, they are so interesting. I have watched multiple videos of yours. Okay, I think you are
Thank you
already
very
quite popular when it comes to this niche, which is English conversational videos. But still, I want you to give your short introduction because you are here for the very first time on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, of course, of course. My name is Anand Raj. I'm a kind of entrepreneur. Like I do content creation, and I'm a educator. I run an institute, Read and Achieve classes. I have done
Mm-hmm.
my MSc in chemistry. I belong from Bihar. I belongs to Bihar. Apart from that, yes, I have a couple of hobbies. Like I love to travel. I love to read books.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, I love to watch YouTube videos whenever I have time. So I have gone through your channel as well. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have been watching lots of videos, and those videos are really
Oh,
interesting.
wow, that's glad to know. I'm glad to know that you are watching my videos. Okay. Travel. I have seen a lot of your community posts, and I think you made some vlogs too while traveling, right?
Yes, I
Hmm.
have created some blogs.
Okay. Okay. So I think I should also give my introduction. So as you can see my name on screen, Rajni Verma. I'm from Rajasthan. I have done my graduation only in Korean language, and currently I just run a YouTube channel and work independently. I also teach, but online, not offline at all. Yes, apart from that, if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books, talking to people, and sometimes just watching movies. Mostly, I prefer to watch in English in order to just sharpen the pronunciation of the words. Yeah, that's all about me. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. First of all, I just want to know, related to your English learning journey, I know you have been, I think, working on polishing your English for last 4 years, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yes, last 4 years now.
Okay, so I want to know, like, what are you currently doing to maintain the momentum of learning the language?
To be honest, I will have to be honest with myself right now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not getting so much time to improve, work on my English, but
Mm-hmm.
still I do listening because it is one of the easiest thing that I can do. So when I wake up early in the morning, I just listen to English podcast or anything related to my own genre or interest.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I get time, even at night when I go to sleep, I just
Mm-hmm.
listen to better stories, so I can connect with the English, and that's the one thing I'm still doing. After all, I don't have time because of my institution and the work,
Mm.
and I can't, live it right now. So I know self improvement is very important for me. After all, I'm
Yeah.
sacrificing for a while. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
and always, one thing you can do to improve your English, that is always connect with the learners all around the world. So sometimes also I
Mm-hmm.
make conversation with people like you, and also I have some apps where I practice weekly. So yes, I'm in connection with English, but I do not give lots of time. If I will give a lot of time, then I think I can improve, I can become better at it. And still there are lot of rooms where I need to work.
Agree, agree. It means you are currently doing two practices, which is listening and talking to people whenever you get time.
Yes.
Okay. What is the best advice? Sorry, what is the best advice you have gotten till now in order to become fluent in English, especially for fluency from tutors? Any best advice that you have gotten and you can share with others?
Now, like it depends on situations, like in which situations you are in. Like somebody is
Hmm.
very weak at pronunciation, so shadowing is a
Hmm.
good method as far as I have realized, right? If
Hmm.
somebody is weak at vocabulary words, then they need to write, they need to read, and wherever they find new words, they can,
Hmm.
work on it. Like there are several methods, and people have different methods for their own different improvements. But one
Yeah.
thing that I have worked on, and I think few tutors had advised me to improve my pronunciation, is shadowing, and it helped me. There are lots of YouTube channel out there which also helps you to shadow how to shadow, and there are lots of videos
Hmm.
created around it. So
Hmm.
shadowing worked me, and more than anything, listening. Always keep listening, right?
Hmm.
So listening is the best method to improve English.
Absolutely. I do shadowing every single day. Like nowadays, sometimes I skip, but mostly I prefer to just do the first thing is shadowing. And second, I think I watched one of, I guess, your video in your videos. I don't remember the name of the tutor, Hazel, maybe something like that. In English, Shari. Is it
As a-
Hazel? Yeah.
Yes.
I think she shared that
That's
if somebody wants to improve the fluency, if they want to be very fluent in English, they should focus more on reading, right? And I also believe
yeah.
in that. That also I took very seriously, and it's been now like I have the habit of reading. I every single day read for 15 minutes. That's like before going to bed. But now I made sure to read at least 2 hours a day in the morning itself and then before going to bed. So I can improve better and better. So now I have started. In this week only, I did 2 hours a day. In the morning also, I have done 1 hour. So I think reading really makes, a difference in your pronunciation and fluency.
That was a right advice, and
Hmm.
I am reading. I mean, I'm reading articles. I have an Insert app in my phone. Whenever I get notification of any current news, I read it. But
Wow.
the problem is that I'm not reading it loud. So you need to
Hmm.
open your mouth and read it loud to improve your pronunciation, to improve your lots of other skills. But just reading, like you are keeping book in your hand and quietly reading it, it doesn't help that as much as it will help you after reading loud. Yeah,
Mm. And I love
that
reading
is the one
aloud.
method one can practice. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's why I see your pronunciation has improved a lot. I have watched few of your videos, previous videos and
Hmm.
current videos, and I found a leap jump from there. So yeah, you have really worked hard, and still you are saying you are gonna read 2 hours every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. I can understand how much amount of work you are putting to improve your English, and already
Yeah.
you are a great speaker now.
Thank you so much. Thank you that you have recognized that. But still, I'm struggling with a few pronunciations. And that's why
It
I listen
happens.
to the tutors very carefully because recently I'm not connecting to any tutor so I can get the feedback like what are the areas I need to focus more on and the words I mispronounce. So I just watch others' videos carefully and I get the feedback from there and I get the advices seriously and then I work on those things because ultimately I feel that our own self practice is going to help us, like from there we can get only feedback. So that is why I've just
Exactly.
started and I am going to just follow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can get rid of your hesitation or you can improve your confidence level. But as far as
mm,
English is concerned, like you have to improve your all aspects of English. Then only and
agree.
only yourself, work will help you.
Absolutely. Have you ever experienced like somebody is mocking you for your English when you started? If yes, then how did you deal with it? How did you overcome that?
No, see, it happens so many often, and it still happens sometimes. Like, it is not now as much as it used to happen in the past. Like, when I
Mm.
had started my own YouTube channel, I got lots of abuses for
Mm-hmm.
my MTI, you know, for Bihari. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
really, I'm telling you the truth, okay? Being Bihari, क्या English बोल रहे हो ये Bihari tone, this and that, people spoke.
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I always worked on my English, yeah. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
I know in which environment I was in and how much I have worked to improve my English, how much I have put effort to,
Mm-hmm.
speak English at least. So that's why I don't care about any these negative comments because I know the person who is commenting, they do not know the
Mm-hmm.
value that how much effort I have put to improve my English and in which situation I was in. So that's why it's easy for them to mock at. And it's the obvious reason that they haven't worked on something so far. They haven't achieved anything in their life. That's why it looks easy for them and they can comment on you. They can, pass judgment. So I will
Absolutely.
say all the learners, be positive. Whatever you are doing, if you feel like yes, it is worth it, do it. Whatever others
Mm-hmm.
say, let them say, okay, it's not your work to shut the other's mouth or change the other's mind. What is in my
Mm.
control? Work on myself, and I do that. Yeah, that's the only method.
That's good. That's good. Only then you can improve. Only then you can just focus on yourself. Otherwise, because you cannot make happy everyone out there, right? You have to make sure
Yeah,
like
we
you
can
are
do.
satisfied with your own efforts and you are able to see that 1% change in yourself. That's enough, I guess. We are not here to satisfy others like, okay, tell me if I'm speaking wrong or if I'm speaking good now. And yeah, the second thing that you mentioned about Bihari, I think many people are here who can resonate with it. And this is very, I have heard it multiple times because I was outside for many years during school and college. During school I didn't have people from Bihar, but during college too. College I had because I was there in Jharkhand for 2 years and later I came to Delhi.
Okay.
So I was there in JNU for around 2 to 3 years there too. So I have a lot of friends from Bihar, Jharkhand, UP. So I have heard that multiple times, like Bihari and Bihari tone and all that. But I loved connecting to those people and the way they speak in their own language using wa kind of thing. So that's great. But yes, it is somewhere, disrespectful when people judge on their, uh, you know, mother tongues, the pronunciation of the mother tongue influence. That's not right. Everyone puts efforts. Mm-hmm.
No, the problem is that one should understand I'm learner. I'm not declaring myself a perfect learner, right? Or I have done something perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have right to judge me because I already
Hmm.
declared I'm a learner. Yeah, I'm learning here. I'm not one who is educating or I'm perfect. Every educator is learner. In
Mm-hmm.
reality, every educator is a learner. They learn
Mm-hmm.
something new every day. That's why they are able to survive in the market of education. Otherwise, I know education is a place where always innovative minds come here. So you have to improve
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Then only you can keep up with the things. So yes,
Yeah.
so I have not declared myself a perfect. So nobody needs to judge me, right? Yeah, if I would tell
Mm-hmm.
myself yes, I'm fluent English, I'm very perfect, then you can judge me. Otherwise, I'm just a learner and educator because I know whatever I know, I can whatever I know, whatever I have learned, I can teach others. So I'm teaching.
That's great even. And while teaching also we learn a lot of things, a lot of new things
Yeah,
through
we learn.
teaching. Yeah. Okay. You have, I guess, talked to the tutors on four different applications, which is Ace Fluency, Cambly, Clapping, and English Shari. So can you just share your
More than that.
more than that? Okay. I know only four, I guess. Uh, so any difference if you found, or if somebody asks you to suggest one, if somebody comes to you and a beginner or intermediate asks like which platform I should join, what would you recommend and what's your experience?
Now, see, all these platforms are amazing. Like tutors are there to help you out, right? So you need to understand one thing, that you have to work on your English by yourself. So as
Mm,
far as your confidence level is concerned, or if you want to interact with people for a few minutes, then you can join any of these platforms. Especially if Cambly is for not beginners, right? If you know a little bit English, if you are able to even speak broken English, then join Cambly. Otherwise, there is
mhm,
no need to join Cambly because it's very expensive app, and there are native speakers. So if you cannot speak even broken English, then they will not understand you. So your whole time will pass. Just they will say, "What are you saying?" Like they will not understand you. Apart
mm,
from that platform, Cambly, if you want to join any Indian platform, then all are amazing. All these tutors would help you to just point out what is your weaknesses, how can you go ahead. Yeah, but
mm.
you will have to work. So I always value self work. Just understand your goal and
Absolutely.
work on it. Whatever way you have to go is go. Don't worry about the result. Result will come after some time.
Because
Just
every single platform has a lot of seasoned trainers who give you the constructive feedback. The only thing you need to focus more upon is the constructive feedback. Take that seriously and focus according to the required actions you should take. Okay. Any tip or trick which you can share in order to improve vocabulary?
the trick is simple. Whenever you find new words, try
Mm,
to memorize it. And the way of
okay.
memorizing could be different. It is not like you are gonna mug up the word. Write
Mm-hmm.
down somewhere in your notes and take a look of it again and again after 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, until it goes to your unconscious mind. So it's not,
Okay.
if you will remember one day or memorize one day, second day you will forget it. It's our human nature and human brain, go with the same pattern. So you
Hmm.
have to create a pattern where you can revise it again and again. For example, you have remembered 10 vocabulary words today. Then okay, great. After 3 days, you need to once again memorize it. You have to not give as much time as much you had given first day, but you need to memorize once. After seventh,
Hmm.
now after third day, on seventh day, once again.
Hmm.
And in this way, maximum after 3 or 4 attempts, it will get in your unconscious mind. And always memorize with the correct use and context of the word. Only don't remember the word
Hmm.
meaning. Pick a sentence with the example, right? And that's how you can keep it for in your mind for the long time. Yeah. So
Hmm.
it's a method that I have used in my spoken journey. One can use it if they feel
Okay.
it fruitful.
Yeah, absolutely. It is fruitful. I have been doing the same. And here we can conclude like the repetition is the key here, right? You have to repeat, you have to do the
Is the
revision
key.
again and again. Right. Okay. So, what advice would you like to give to people who want to learn this language in just 1 to 3 months?
I don't know whether they can do it in 1 to 3 months or not, but few can do it. For
Mm,
example, if you really want to put a hard work, then you can put your
mm-hmm,
20 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours is not you can do. Like at least 8 hours we need to sleep, right? So apart from
mm,
8 hours, 8 hours you will have give to other works. So I think 8 hours one can work. So within 8 hours, I think one can speak English, right? I don't in
mm,
3 months. I'm not talking about in a week.
mm-hmm,
These are nonsense. Word to speak English in a day or talk in 24 hours in 1 hour. I have even watched few of the ads in which they are teaching how to speak English in 1 hour, 2 hours. It is not possible, to be honest. Yeah, because it's a language. You cannot evolve in this language just by putting 1 hour, 2 hours or day. It will take
mm.
you years, months to get perfect at
Yes,
even you can get perfect. Yeah, it will take years to just speak correctly, to understand people correctly.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
if you think of learning in a quick time, then it is a hopeless method. And if you'll go with the
Mm,
hopeless method, then you will become hopeless. So that's why people should think a long-term goal. While you are going to achieve something which is really worthwhile in your life, it is going to help you for your whole life. Then why you are putting a small goal or few weeks goal? Keep it for a
mm,
long time because Speaking English gives you lots of opportunity right now, right? And it
Yeah.
adds lots of values in your life,
Hmm.
especially if you're living
Absolutely.
in Asian countries like India.
Mm. It takes years. In my case, I have been learning it for 2 years now, and I know there is a lot of room for improvement. It takes year, but if somebody has a very precise, plan for it and very dedicated, like the person doesn't skip even a single day, then maybe still I think minimum 6 months are required to become very, very, very good at this language. Okay. So that's what I wanted to discuss about the language. Now I want to discuss a little bit about your YouTube journey too. So first tell me who told you to start it and how do you learn or how did you learn that time also about YouTube?
Now, I learned about YouTube in 2016 or 17. First time I had heard about YouTube
Hmm.
in 2016. In those
Mm-hmm.
days, to be honest, I didn't have a smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody told me, yeah, there is a platform named YouTube. Anybody can create a video and they can earn money. So I thought, okay.
Mm-hmm.
In 2017, I had a smartphone, I bought it, and
Mm-hmm.
I created a channel named as Read and Achieve Classes because my institute name was Read and Achieve Classes. So I
Okay.
created the YouTube channel with this name.
Mm-hmm.
I posted around 5, 6 videos, but I couldn't keep up. I gave up, and I had pressure of my own institution because it was very new. I had just established it, and I wanted to be financially free, so I started working there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't work. But in 2020, during lockdown, I had
Mm-hmm.
to sit in my home because I had to shut down the institute.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought what to do, what not to do. And then this idea suddenly came in my mind. This is the right time to at least try on YouTube. And I
Mm-hmm.
started uploading videos. First, I tried making my education videos, like I was teaching mathematics, that you can see in my first video. After some motivational videos, some English spoken related, like
Mm-hmm.
हिंदी में सेंटेंस को लिख दो इंग्लिश में उसका क्या होगा, like translated. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I started. But someday I knew about the Cambly app as well because in 2016, 17 itself, I had tried Cambly because in those days, Cambly was giving 5 minutes free and anybody can try Cambly for 5 minutes. I
Mm-hmm.
got this ad somewhere and I tried for 5 minutes. So I knew about this application Cambly. I thought of, restarting this journey because I had to improve my English. So I took Cambly subscription and I after taking the subscription, I saw lots of videos related, conversations. So I thought, why not? I should also upload my conversation on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I started uploading. It took me 3 months to reach like 1,000, 1K subscribers. And
Okay.
after that, few of my videos really got viral,
Got
and I
viral.
got subscribers. Yeah. So
Okay.
I would really appreciate my subscribers. I would thank them to give me this opportunity that I'm here on your YouTube channel today because of my YouTube, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't think that anybody would have known me who I am today.
Hmm. Absolutely. Subscribers make us. Right. Okay.
But you asked
Mm-hmm.
one more question, I remember. The question was that how did you learn about YouTube?
Hmm.
So I learned during that lockdown. I put my 2, 3 months, like I was not eating properly, right? I was so enthusiastic about my YouTube channel, and I was
Okay.
learning how to create thumbnail, how to write title, description, how to grow on YouTube. I did lots of work, and that's how
Mm.
I
And you made it.
lots of followers. Yeah, I made it. Thanks.
Mm.
I'm really happy with my achievements so far on YouTube and as well as my offline careers, right?
That is
So I will not
remarkable.
discuss.
That's really
Thank you
remarkable.
very much.
Yeah. Okay. How did you feel when your first video went viral?
Like I couldn't believe that, what is going on, what is happening. I
Mm.
saw just within 3 hours, my video got 30K views that I hadn't,
Wow.
and that video has still 4.3 million views, right? So it was with Melly D. She was one of the
Mm-hmm.
most famous tutors of Cambly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in uh, I got 30K views
Mm-hmm.
just in 3 hours, and everything changed so
Mm-hmm.
quickly on my YouTube analytics. You can see, what do we say? YT Studio. Okay.
Mm.
So, yeah, I can remember that incident, no? That moment still I can remember. Yeah.
Wow. I'm still aspiring to have that. I want to see when I'll achieve 1 million in one of my videos. Like it's just a dream that I want to see 1 million on one of my videos. At least one, if not many, at least one should go viral. And I want to feel that feeling like how it feels when your video goes viral and hits that 1
I,
million views.
yeah, I hope your video will very soon hit 1 million because I know you are really putting hard work and you are working really hard on your YouTube channel. So I can see you there. Just you need to keep patience. Yeah, time is not too
Yeah,
far.
I am patient enough, but I am excited. I am like, I believe in the universe. So I believe in the magics too. Like, magic really happens in this world itself, if you believe. So I believe in that. So I'm super excited to feel that feeling, how it feels when your video hits that 1 million. That's the only dream, I think. It's not like, okay, oh my God, I'm struggling for views, or maybe I am just for there. Like, yeah, if you are a YouTuber, you always aspire for that, right? You want good views. Only then you can grow on YouTube. Otherwise, there is no way. But for 1 million, it is just an excitement to feel how, like, how people treats you then, and how family members, talk about that, and all these things. I just want to feel that. Okay. And when did you start your
Yeah,
offline coaching center for spoken English? Right? It is also for spoken English.
it was for all subjects. Here in Bihar,
Oh.
we teach all subjects. Like there
Mm.
was time we used to teach
Mm-hmm.
all subjects. So I was teaching a standard 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids all subjects, and I was teaching English grammar to 11th and 12th in those days.
Mm-hmm.
When I had started in 2017. So it took me like 2 years to get a student at my coaching institute in those days. Yeah, it was really I had really
Okay.
had to put lots of work there as well. Yeah, but in
Mm.
20 lockdown started and everything got ruined. So
Mm.
I was really frustrated.
Oh
But
my God.
later on, YouTube gave me so many things. Yeah, that I'm very happy and I would always remember it.
So whatever happens, happens for a reason, and always brings good things into our life. Like your lockdown was like not good for many people, but it was a boon for many others. So, like, you found your potential. I think you were doing only in offline, but later you got to learn about YouTube, and you got the popularity. You are famous now, and you are able to earn simultaneously on YouTube too. I want to know. I'm like, out of curiosity, I want to know, like, why did you think to start institute in the first place? Like, did you prepare for government job ever? Did you try something else in that field first?
No, I had never prepared for government job. The reason was that I wanted to be self-employed, and I thought, tutoring center would be a good option on those days
Mm.
because I couldn't see anything else apart from that I could do well. So
Mm.
I started my tutoring center because of this reason only. And apart from that, yes, I was also in financial problems. So I need to
Mm.
somehow earn, right? So I thought of,
Mm.
yes, one thing that I could do well, that is teaching. And I jumped into this career. And today, yes, I've got lots of things in this career and I'm really happy. So the main reason was like I wanted to be self-employed. Yeah.
But for that kind of mindset, we need a different, kind of knowledge. Like, if somebody is into already into reading, they get this idea, okay, I don't want to focus on the government job and all. And later, if somebody listens to a lot of podcasts, a lot of influencers, Then they get the idea, okay, we can try something, we can get a great business idea, or we can do something else, or we should focus on the skills and all that. uh, and even in, around us, like, we don't have that kind of environment where people encourage others for the business or for, working independently. They just, force us or encourage us to just
Yes,
learn or to just prepare for government jobs. So that's
government
really
job.
difficult to just come out of that and one that odd one out in the family or around you, your people. So that's inspiring that you from starting you had that kind of mindset, or maybe the circumstances or the situation pushed you to go in that direction. So sometimes we should be
Yes.
thankful for those bad situations too, which push us into the right direction, right? Great.
That was the situation too. Yeah. So like I had to earn money. I told you, right?
Hmm.
Because if I want to, go ahead in my career, then I need to earn money. So that's what put me in situation where I need to be self-employed at least because
Hmm.
just 18 years kid. What can I do? Like I was not professionalist that I can get any job anywhere, right? So and
Hmm.
even I didn't want to work for others to be honest, right? Since my childhood. So I
Hmm.
always thought of doing something of my own, and that was
Hmm.
the only method because I was quite young. I could experiment with so many things, and I
Hmm.
did experimenting. And the first thing that I experimented with was, yeah, and that was
Great.
teaching.
Great. Because I can resonate with it. Like, I prepared for 2 years for government job that was banking. But I always had kind of a thought to work independently because I cannot tolerate the pressure that, in the companies and in government job also, especially banking sector is like, no, I don't like that. And as I have done my graduation in Korean, so I had more chances to go in a company and work there. So I know the situation already. And after lockdown, it, I guess, became more difficult. Um at the same time, even I just chose this path to just work independently. Now everybody's happy with that. And my brother also, after 12th itself, he thought to not study even. So my father just forced him to just do the graduation at least. Later, you can do whatever you want to do. But simultaneously, he started that stock market and trading and all that. He is totally into that. But later, in Indian market, in Indian society and mindset, also people have that kind of, asking the priest to about the future and what my son or
Future,
my daughter will like, kind of a prediction. They want to know a little bit about if somebody can do better in government job or in private sector all. So they're also somebody, the that guru, so-called guru. I don't know much about it, but yeah, they shared that he will do something on his own. So then my parents are satisfied. Okay, we are like, okay. My brother was saying that I'm already telling you that I am into it and I want to do this only. So it's a little difficult to, change the mindset of our parents because of the conditioning, and they have been like that, like they have been doing
brought
these
up in
kind.
the situation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And again, people also make it more difficult when they're anybody's kids, go beyond or go or try something different. Other people in the family, in the society also start saying that they are going to waste your money, they are going to waste their time, and then later you will regret it. You should stop them and all those things. So it's a bit challenging, but you made it. That's great. Okay. Do you have team with you or you work alone?
Like as far as my management is work is concerned, I'm doing on my own. I am managing everything. But for teaching, I have team. Like
Mm-hmm.
I instruct them how to work, and
Mm-hmm.
they're working. So I have 6 tutors right now
Wow.
with me. Yeah, but as far as my online work, like my YouTube channel is concerned, or my management things are concerned, I am managing everything on my own. But
Okay.
right now, I need someone to help me there as well. Yeah,
So
because
do
I
you
can't
create
tolerate any pressure anymore.
your thumbnails also by yourself?
Well, yes, so far I have created my thumbnails for by myself. Yeah,
Hmm.
but right now I'm looking for a designer. Yeah, I need one good designer who can like
Hmm.
improve my old thumbnails as well and my new thumbnails. I need
Ah,
because I
okay.
cannot give time. I need to learn it, and I will have to give you at least 100 hours to get out of the old habit of making thumbnails. Sometimes
Hmm.
what happens, you trap yourself in pattern and you can't do anything new unless you are gonna break it off, right? So
Mm,
I'm trapped in certain trap right now, I think, and I cannot improve my
absolutely.
thumbnail anymore. So I need
Uh-huh.
somebody. But I think you have hired someone for your thumbnail, or you are making yourself.
No, I have hired. Yeah, somebody else is making thumbnails for me. As I also found them, like I got that clearly, precisely that thumbnails should be catchy, should be always.
Yes.
So at
Mhm.
and lucky like somebody like me, found many people sending me emails for those thumbnails, editing videos, and all that. So someday I thought, let's try. I tried two people, and one of them is really remarkable, who is currently making thumbnails for me. And anybody who is watching the video can just send email to Anand too for the help, and he will get employed at the same time. So, okay. Last question I want to know for students first. Like, if somebody is very weak in grammar and comes to you for learnings, then what is your approach towards that?
Now, see, as far as spoken is concerned, grammar is not very relevant. So I have
Hmm.
certain pattern or method that I go with. Like I need to teach them use of simple model auxiliary verbs like have, is, am, are, all the modal verb like should, may, might, can, could, and
Hmm.
some situational substances like simple present tense, simple past tense because we use it most
Hmm.
often, right? So
Hmm.
I have certain pattern that they can link themselves with English.
Hmm.
If once I find like they have enough broken English to go with,
Hmm.
I just
Hmm.
put them in practical situation, right?
To
So yes,
speak.
I go with grammar, but just not for too long. I just teach them very basic things in grammar, and after that, just I make them conversation. I make them practice. I give them topic to write on. I give them a
Mm,
topic to speak on. Yeah, so that is the only my
yeah.
method
Put
because
them
I do
into the
not waste
real
my lots of time on
practice.
grammar. Practice,
Okay.
real practice
Mm.
situation.
Only that can help them to understand even well when they speak, they make mistake and they learn from that mistake and they automatically start correcting themselves later. That's what happened to me. Like initially I used to make, but later my mind started recognizing those mistakes and those patterns repeatedly. So that's the right thing. Okay. I think in just 1.5 our meeting is going to end, so I don't want to end it abruptly. I just want to tell you that it was lovely talking to you. And once again, thank you so much for connecting to me, for coming along, for sharing the insightful with us. I believe that it would be really helpful for the learners out there on my channel. Thank you so much, Anand.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really pleased to have been with you here, and I really enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah, yeah. We can just wind this up right here. And yeah, have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Same to
Yeah, bye
you.
bye.
Bye.